From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weekend weather.
Hey, good morning, folks, and happy Saturday. We have finally made it to the weekend, and like I said earlier, I think we're kind of starting the weekend out really pretty decent. Now, I think today is going to be kind of toasty, humid, kind of hot out there, but the second half of the day and into the evening hours and through tonight, well, the rain chances start to tick up, and then we'll be drier next week here, starting about Monday or so, but this weekend, a little bit unsettled. So let's take a look at the futurecast, see what we have in store. There are those temperatures warming up here through today. All in all, I think we stay pretty much dry for the bulk of the day, so if you have any outdoor plans, I really wouldn't worry about umbrellas or anything like that. Getting up to the upper 80s, give it 1 or 2 degrees of wiggle room. You might even see 90 in 1 or 2 spots, but as we head through tonight and into the very early hours of tomorrow morning, that's whenever we start to see some signs of some precipitation dragging south. It's kind of isolated. A couple of those might be some thunderstorm areas, so we'll have to watch that, but I'm not seeing that being too impactful at this juncture. Then as we head through tomorrow, looks like this system's going to drag south into the area. That's our next thunderstorm chance. And then through Monday, well, it's mostly off to our south. We might have a stray shower, but for most part, I think past Monday into the next week, we're actually doing pretty decent there. So all in all, not looking too bad for the extended term. We're not seeing any huge severe weather chances or anything like that. I think we're just about done with that because I know it's been a heck of a past month, that much is for sure. And taking a look at your hometown forecast, notice those 80s are the story for today. And partly cloudy, I would think, is kind of generally what you can expect. And then across northwest Alabama, very similar story. But again, give it 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room. You might very well see 1 or 2 areas flirt with 90 across the area because 87, 88, 89, like I said, 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room. You could easily imagine that happening in some of the warmer spots. And then I actually starting to kind of think that we're going to get about average for this time of year as we head into mid-June. We're approaching summer pretty quickly, so those temperatures are going to be warming up. Check out that big old heat dome off to the west, though. That heat dome is going to be protecting us from active weather here off to the east. So as a result, you see these lower rain chances here across the eastern portion of the United States. So it's definitely kind of a call and response there. We're going to be drying out and we're going to be warming up here in the extended term. Taking a look at your hour by hour for today, there are those peak temperatures hovering for a good 6 hours or so, starting around midday, lasting through this evening. We're probably going to be there in the mid to upper 80s, and I think we hold that for the next couple of days, but we do cool down just a little bit as that system moves through. But don't worry, if you like the heat, it'll be back in no time. Check it out by about midweek or so. I'm thinking about Wednesday. Those mid to upper 80s return and mostly dry for the rest of the week, as I was mentioning there. But you do notice Thursday there are some showers possible. Not really seeing that being too impactful. I think through tomorrow, that kind of time frame, that's whenever the most impactful thunderstorms will be. So just bring an umbrella after church, and I think you'll be just fine. Thanks for joining me for this forecast update. I'll be back with you at midday for more, fresh from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, and I'll speak to you soon.